Hey, it's Debbie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. How are my fire signs today? So, I'm doing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, like I have been telling you guys last week, or last week, we were in kind of an eye of a storm, right? So they had that major tower moment, eye of the storm, which was going through death of the ego, right? And now we're back into the shit show. So, I'm going to give you an example of what is going on right now, okay? Hold on. So I'm going to show you what's going on, right? Okay, so, oh God, I only have one bottle. Well, I used this for an example earlier. Okay, so, okay, I'll just use a cup. My water cup. Okay, so here we are, right? The masculine and the feminine. Okay. Feminines have been taking too long to heal, to give them the purpose to do their other shit, right? Masculines have been taking too long to come towards the feminines, okay? The ones that are healed, the ones that are going through it, they're doing their own shit, okay? So the universe is like, okay, I got you. So the year of 22 is the Gemini, the year of the lovers, right? We're in the second half of the year. They are prepping us for union. So what are they doing? Like, we're going to shake some shit up. And we're going to turn that masculine upside down and we're going to shake the fucking shit out of them. That's what's happening to them. That's what's literally happening to them. So they have turned their world upside down. Upside down, right? They're doing it to the feminines too. Okay, so they are, if they pull back, okay, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It has everything to do with themselves. They are going through some major shit. So they haven't been, right, facing their fears, facing and doing their healing. Some have, some haven't. They have been masking, right? Okay. Same with the feminines, okay? So they're like, okay, all right, so what I'm going to do to you, this is what they're doing to the feminines, okay? They're going to be like, fine, okay, so I'm going to separate you, right? I'm going to get you where there's no contact, or there's less contact, you know, they're going to scale it back, okay? You got to get your shit together, and they're going to get their shit together, okay? Keep in mind, you heal, they heal, we heal the world. We heal, they heal, we heal together, and then we heal the world. That's how it works, okay? That's how it works. You love yourself, they love themselves, we love each other, we love the world. That is the contract. That is the contract. You look for your purpose, you get on your purpose, they go towards their purpose, we get it together, and we change the world. That's the contract, okay? Have you done that? Have you done that? Is it easy? Hell no. So what they're trying to do, this is what they're doing. Okay, I'm going to show you in the cards too. I'll show you what they're doing with you. I'm going to tell you what they're doing with the feminines. And then I'm going to tell you how the masculines are handling it, because they are not handling it well at all. Okay? At all. At all. Okay. They are feeling lost without you, 1. 2, they're facing their pains and they're not wanting to, right? They've been trying to mask it. They'll try to mask it with their job, with drinking, with money, with, you know, other women or men, whatever, you're masculine, male, female, it doesn't matter, right? Drugs, whatever, right? But they're removing every bit of that third party. A third party is anything that blocks your connection, okay? They're removing all that from them. They're stripping them down to nothing. Okay, to make them face their stuff, and they don't like it, right? Yeah, you trigger them, they trigger you, right? They trigger you, and then in turn you'll trigger them, okay? To heal. So yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, you cause pain. Well, yeah, I'm gonna cause pain. Well, you know, sometimes you want to say unkind words and say, have you any idea what I have gone through? The pain that I have faced. Feminines didn't have to face their pain in the past. It was a choice, right? It was a choice. We didn't have to heal. We could just move on. Well, no more. They are making them face their pain and heal, okay? Traditionally, the masculines will trigger them. Will trigger us, right? My masculine triggered the fuck out of me all the time, right? In the first part of the connection, I didn't understand what it meant, right? Until I started learning more about myself and who I am. And once I discovered who I am, I realized, okay, so it really took a major change, like 7 months ago, to get me to understand and really find who I am, right? And understand what it is to be a twin flame. And what you guys have to understand, whether your masculine is here alive on earth, right, or you're here alive on earth, it does not change the fact that you're a twin flame. It does not change the fact that you have a purpose. They keep us here. The masculines keep us here. Masculines keep us here because they remind us of home. And when you go through your pain, right, and you hold on to that pain, right, you needed to be reminded, you still need to be reminded of home, because they give you that peace, right, just like you give them that peace. If you didn't have that peace, right, that balance that they give you, you can balance your own shit out. You got to learn how to balance your own shit out. You have to become logical. You have to get out of all your emotions and become logic. They have to get out of all their logic and become emotional, and that's what's driving them crazy right now, because they don't want to be all up in their emotions, right? They don't like it at all. They don't like being in their emotions. They don't like that they can't control them around, or control themselves around you. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Okay, where I was going earlier, right? Triggering me, right? When I realized what it was, I'm like, okay, so, because the things that they do shouldn't upset you as much as they do, right? So you have to go back and figure out why. Why does that bother me so much? Why, right? So you go back to your childhood and you heal yourself. Okay? So I had to do all that. I did all that. I didn't have to, but I chose to. When I realized what I do affects him, okay, I felt it was selfish as fuck of me to not face my pain, to not go through it, and it is fucking painful, and the last time nearly fucking broke me. It nearly broke me. If he hadn't been here, I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. If he hadn't been here that day, I did pull myself through it, but if I hadn't been able to see him, I don't know if I would be talking to you right now. That's how it broke me. That last huge hurdle of pain that I had to feel and process, right, was major. Now I can talk about it without any issues at all. Now I can talk about what happened to me as a child, and it was the betrayal part, right? Is trying to process and understand why two people that are supposed to protect you, right? One was there at the very beginning and knew about it and still allowed it to happen for another. I was 6 and it ended when I was 10, so 4 years, right? Can't logicate that shit, right? Now I can talk about it like, you know, everything happens for you, not to you, right? You can't logicate shit like that, but I have helped so many people through sexual abuse, right? I survived. I'm a survivor, right? I know how to help other people that have gone through it. I know how to help family members who have other family members that have gone through it and why they act the way they do, right? It is not an easy thing to overcome. It's not. It shapes you, right? But it makes you a better person, right? Not everybody is strong enough. That's one thing you have to realize. The stronger you are, okay, the more you're going to endure in life. The more trauma you're going to have, especially being a twin flame, because it makes you help others, right? You are an empath. You can be empathetic, right? Empathetic and empaths are different, but you can feel, you know what they've been through, right? So you can relate, you understand, okay? There is a time, right, where You can't discuss it because they cannot handle it. They can't deal with it. They can't. Like, I completely shut down. Shut my shit down. Like, when I first started, I didn't remember it. Didn't remember it until I was, like, my twins were 2, so until I was 30 years old. I started remembering, and my brain could not process it, so it locked it out. I did not start actually processing and remembering it until 5 years ago, with my father's death. Then I completely brought everything completely came forward with my mother's death. So unfortunately, that's what it took for me, right? Because you have to deal with how you felt about those people. I mean, my mom knew something had happened, but she couldn't put it together, right? My dad was aware that it was still going on, but was too concerned about his own being, his own life. I was told I was a burden to him. He actually literally told me I was a burden to him when I was a teenager. So that's shit that you have to deal with, right? That's shit that you have to logicate. You can't logicate something like that. It's like, that is how fucked up they are, okay? You can't take on their issues. That's what I'm talking about. Being able to talk about something like that, right? What does a kid do with that information, right? What does a young teenager do with that information, right? You know, as within, so without. As within, so without. So as he's saying those things to me, it's really how he feels about himself, right? So he's self-projecting. But it plays a big impression on a child. But I had to learn that it was him, his issues he was projecting onto me, right? And, you know, and I survived and realized that's not true. None of that was true. I mean, that I'm still me. I am a loving, I have a pure heart and soul. None of that changed me. None of that made me bitter. None of that made me petty. None of that made me malicious. None of that. Everything that I've been through, none of that tainted me. I've been through a lot, and none of it tainted me. That's what you guys got to understand. Okay, so that's why they're shaking shit up for us masculines, right? So they're making them face their shit. They're making them face their shit, okay? I know I babbled, sorry. What they're realizing is, what the fuck did I do, right? What the fuck did I do? Why the fuck did I not follow my heart? Why the fuck am I not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So, and because the feminines, because the masculines took so long, so this is what's happening. They are putting options out there for the feminine. Because the feminines have been waiting, right? They've been working on themselves. Not everybody, but do your shit, right? If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? They've been waiting. They've been doing their thing, but because they've been focusing too much on the masculine, not doing their thing, and they've been waiting, right? They're like, okay, all right. So you don't like this about your masculine. You don't like the in and out energy, okay? You don't like that he has problems with addictions. You don't like the third party, right? You don't like all the drama that comes with it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But these are the things you do like about him, right? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Or her, right? And they're going to bring somebody into your existence that will give you what you like along with what your masculine has, okay? So it's your option. What are you going to choose? Right? So I'm going to tell you something. You can do that. You can choose that. You can choose the one that's like, has everything put together, doesn't have the drama, doesn't have the third party, doesn't have any of that shit, right? And then they want the easy way out, just like your masculine. You can do that. Go right ahead. Try that soulmate. Try that soulmate. See how it works out for you. You do what you want. You do what you want. It's your option, right? Is that really truly what you want? Is that really truly what you want, right? This person over here that's got it all together, right? You don't have any problems, easy way out. I don't really have to do any more healing, right? The universe is making me face my stuff, but this new person's coming around, okay? What am I going to do? This person isn't doing nothing, right? Well, they're healing right now. So you got to understand they're healing, okay? They're facing their shit. They got a lot they got to go through to get to you. I mean, you guys, I'm telling you, you've got to listen to the song Wolves by Selena Gomez and Marshmello. Listen to that. Everything that, I mean, it fits a masculine. And the feminine goes through the shit I went through too. Right? All the stuff that they have to go through to get to you. Okay? It's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey. It's not. But it's a blessing. We have so much to offer, so much to give. Right? And together, alone, and then together, when the two come together, it is fucking amazing. Right? Where I'm going with this, okay? You want to give that other person a try? Give that other person a try. They're going to look like and smell like roses, and they're going to do all that stuff for you, right? Okay, that's great. That's dandy. You're going to feel the same thing your masculine feels at the third party. They can have all that over there, right? The Ten of Pentacles. Everything that other person, you know, like attracts like, though. See, your masculines are going to attract other people like themselves, broken. Okay, they're going through shit. So they're going to have all that, okay? So when you start to heal, you're going to start bringing people into your life that isn't that way, okay? And as you heal, your masculine is going to be that way. However, this is what I want you to keep in mind. When you give this person an opportunity, if you choose to, you don't have to. I'm not telling you to. I'm not going to, okay? Because I made this realization. You know, it looks good. It looks good, they talk good, they smell good, right? It's all that good stuff, right? Is it the same? Oh, hell no. I would take, this is you guys, right? Whatever you want to do. I would take, because unconditional love is unconditional love. I would take my masculine just the way he is. Every scar, every broken piece, right? Every broken piece, everything that he's gone through, along with the fire and passion and the true happiness and the bliss that I feel when I'm with him, even with all the drama that comes with it, over Mr. what you feel is perfect. Any day. Any day. Any day. Any day. Any day. Well, you can try. I'm going to tell you, if it comes into your distance, go out on one date. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, because you can't. Because you can't. Do you deserve to enjoy your life? Absolutely. Absolutely. So enjoy your life. Do the hell what you want, okay? I'm just going to tell you, it's just not... I get sweet talked all the time. You guys don't get it. I get sweet talked all the time, but it's like, you know what? That's all cool. And, you know... Yeah, okay. You can't give me. You can't offer me what he can offer me. And I can't, and he can't, nobody can offer me. No one else can ever offer me what he can give me. And no one else can ever offer him what I can give him. And that's what masculines are learning. They're learning that. And because of the way things are going right now, and because they're prepping us for union, right? They're going through it. So they're realizing, holy fuck, this person who acts like a crazy person at times, because we do. When you go through that obsession, right, and your soul, it's your soul makes you do stupid shit, man. It does. It's like they see that other person and they feel that pull, and you're like, God, chill the fuck out, man. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, especially when you feel... Like I did the air signs earlier, and I could feel him, and now I understand why he had high anxiety. But I feel that, and it was like, we're so connected. It was overpowering, that reading. So it was like I had to pause it so I could take a moment and just kind of clear myself, so I could release that, right? But I understand that why. I'm just telling you guys, you know, being a twin flame is a blessing, And it's, you know, people are going to say it's a blessing and a curse, but it's not. It's a blessing. It is something that very few people get to experience. Very few people get to experience. The ecstasy, the bliss that you feel as you come together as one is amazing. You can never replicate it with anybody else. That's where I'm going with it. That's where I'm going with it. Okay? They'll try. Oh, those masculines are going to try. Trust that. And trust me. When we met almost 3 years ago, okay? Almost 3 years ago, it scared the fuck out of me. It scared the fuck out of me. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck was that? What the hell? I was getting over a bad relationship. I was getting over a bad relationship when I met mine, right? And I had just gotten out of the hospital. You know, if you know my story, I've told you about how he came into my existence, right? It'll be 3 years this month. 3 years this month that he reached out to me. But I'm like, what the hell? What the hell was that? And I was like free, right? I was just out of a bad relationship. So I'm like, you know, fuck that. I'm going to date around. I'm going to date around. You know, that can't be just coincidence, right? That can't be just like, that can't be like, what? That's exactly what it was like. I was like, what the hell? What? Oh my God. That was like, you can't put in words what your experience was, right? So yeah, I did it around for a while. You know, and then I didn't see him for a couple of times. Like the first, oh God, that was in 19, and really until June of 2020, we really was on and off. I'm like once every 2 or 3 months, like, so it was like that. But it was fucking intense, and I can see why it was like that. But I dated around, but I couldn't. There was nobody that could replicate it. Nobody, I tried. Nobody could replicate it. Right? So, now that I've talked for 22 minutes and I haven't even done any cards, this is going to be a nice long one. But, I'm also going to tell you that just know. Just trust and know. Trust your knowing. Okay? Trust your knowing and work on yourself. Work on yourself. People will come into your existence for a reason. Everybody comes into your existence for a reason. And like Sophia was saying earlier, I mean, because it's across the board. I mean, there's others in the New Earth community talking about it too. Okay? You know, if you do try a soulmate, right? And you go out with them and you start a relationship or whatever, and your flame and your masculine comes back in, because they are coming back, trust that. They're circling them back around. And then because you know that's what keeps me out of relationships. That's what fucking, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That's what keeps me out of relationships, because I damn well know that if I get into another relationship with somebody else, even though it's not what I want, right? Because they're taking forever, right? And I want some attention, I guess. I don't know what it is. You just get, you know, you get like, why, you know, you want this, right? And you get tired of fighting for it, right? Right? What keeps me from it, because I know as soon as when I do what I'm supposed to do and he does what he's supposed to do, it comes back towards me. I know I will drop that person like a fucking hot potato. Like it is on fire, I will drop it. So I'm not going to play with other people's feelings. I will not play with other people's feelings. And I will not, I'm just not that way. I'm just not. It's just not fair to them. Right? But what Sophie was saying, this is what she was saying. If you choose to do that, right, and that happens, and you choose to like drop them like a hot potato, right? Like a hot rock, like they're nothing. Everybody comes into your existence for a reason, right? There's a lesson for them to learn. There's a lesson for you to learn. So maybe that's the lesson you need to learn. You need to you need to, maybe that's your lesson. You need to learn that. You need to go out with somebody. You have to have somebody come into your life and you realize, this is not what I really want. This is not what I really want. It's about going about what you truly want, right? What do you truly want? What are you going to accept? Are you going to be okay and realize your true happiness comes with all these problems, right? Or are you going to settle, right, for somebody that looks all shiny and great, but there's no passion, no desire, no love, right? No real, not like deep love, right? It's your choice. It's your choice. All right, so now let's start, right? Ooh, this is going to be a long one. Okay. Can I have where the divine masculine is in the connection for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, one card at a time? So a lot of my, it takes a long time for my stuff to load. So, and for some reason, they just had me just, I feel like I'm babbling, but it's stuff that they want me to say. If they don't want me to say it, they will, I'll start coughing, right? And my throat kind of closes up. So I will stop. At that point, they stop me. They stop me, or I won't post that video. So, okay. Well, what is this one for? Okay. All right. Can I have clarification for this Seven of Pentacles, please? You know, the Hierophant is coming out a lot. Seven of Cups is coming out a lot. The Stars are coming out a lot. The Hangman, I'm telling you. Here we go. Okay, is this what we want for everything? Okay. Alright, can I have connecting energy, please? I don't know about you guys where you're at, but it has been so hot and sticky. Okay. Hot and sticky here. It's hot and sticky here and here too. Look. Alright. So, this is how they see you. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she's full of compassion. She's full of love, right? She is that nurturer. She is that softness. You know, everything they can think they could want in a woman, right? You put her and the Queen of Wands together, and that one's been coming out a lot. That's like the perfect woman to them. Okay. It's who they want in their life. I mean, it's just like that fulfillment. It's a love like no other. It's a comfort. You know, it's like that nice warm comfy blanket in the winter when you're really cold and you can cozy up to it. That is what they feel. Okay, they're getting into their hindsight with the Hangman, right? New perspective of how they truly want and feel about their Queen of Cups, right? I don't have the King of Cups energy here, but that has been coming out a lot, like a lot. But they're getting a new insight about it, right? And how do they go about getting there? Okay, they're trying to figure out how they go about getting there. Okay, and this is a Seven of Pentacles. This is Six of Pentacles. It's like they don't feel like they're good enough. They don't have enough. 8 is they're doing the hard work. 7 is they're working up to it. So they're saving up to it. So they're trying to figure out how to move forward with you. Okay, they're trying to get everything together, and they're going through it right now. They are going through some major changes. Okay, they are trying to figure out, okay, this is what I need to do in order for me to move forward in life, right? They may have pulled back. Right now, the universe has pulled you back, okay? Because they are shaking them up and they're shaking you up and they're like, okay, what do you really want? What do you really, really want? What do you really, really want? And that's what's more for the feminine. So when the masculine comes back around, the feminines are going to be like, do I want that or do I want the other one? That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. They want to, it's clarified by the 8 of Wands, which is communication. Like I said, they're coming back around. Okay? They want to talk to you. They want to tell you what's going on. And it's coming from above too. That is wisdom that's coming from above, right? They want to tell you. They want to say, hey, this is what I'm doing with my life. This is where I'm going, okay? They don't know how to communicate. Their words are just not coming out right now, okay? Because they can't think straight, one. They're like, they're facing so much stuff right now. Really what they want to do is they want to say to you, please understand, I love you more than life itself, okay? I love you so much. They don't know how to communicate those words. But right now, I need to work on me. Please, while I work on me, I'm begging you. This is what they're saying. I'm begging you. Please, give me time to heal. While I heal, please just know I'm coming. Don't replace me. That's what they want to say to you. That's what they want to say to you. But I know you guys have been waiting forever for them, right? You've been waiting forever. So that option's coming around. 7 of Cups, options. 7 of Cups is options, right? Right? There's that option. Okay? What option? They want this option. Right there. You, the Ace of Cups. What is the feminine going to do? Okay? Because they want to work with you. They want to build a solid foundation. That's what the 3 of Pentacles is. It's about working together and building a solid foundation, right? It's also about you getting into your collaboration and collaborating what you're supposed to do. Get into a community. If you don't want to do New Earth community, find your own community. Get another one out there. There's a local one here, the one that I've been talking to, okay? So there's people that are like-minded. Find them. Start a channel, okay? They want to work with their Ace of Cups, okay? They have gone to their higher self. They're getting into their higher self as they're doing the healing, okay? They're connecting. This is the divine masculine. So they're becoming more one. They're becoming more aware, okay? On their purpose, what they're supposed to be doing. They're kind of confused, right? I've been in this job forever. I've been here forever. And now all of a sudden, all that has ended. What the fuck am I supposed to do? They're trying to find themselves. They're really trying to find themselves. They don't realize that you can help them, but it gets taken wrong. It gets taken wrong. You can tell them all day long. I can tell them all day long what they need to hear and the answers and clarity, but it'll go in one ear and out the other because it comes from me. Even though it's the truth. They know it's the truth. They just don't want to admit it, right? And it hurts them. It hurts them. It hurts them to hear that. It hurts them to hear that. It hurts them to hear that they made the wrong choice. It hurts them to hear that because of your choices, this is where you are in life. Okay? And what it's not working for you. It hurts them. It hurts them to hear it. But understand, this is what I'm telling you. They all had to go through that to understand that's not the right place. If they hadn't have gone through that experience, they wouldn't know. That's the thing. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for you and not to you. So I'm thankful for everything that happens. All the drama, all the heartache, all that comes along with it, right? Without it, you wouldn't know the difference between pleasure and pain, between unhappiness and happiness, conditioned love and unconditional love, right? Who can be, look, they're trying to manifest it. They're trying to manifest it. They're manifesting. They're trying to manifest. How am I going to come to my star? To the star seed. How am I going to come to my star? Because this is what you are. You light their path. You are their star. You are a star seed. This is you. Okay? But they feel so restricted and restrained, right? What is holding me back? What is holding me back? Why can't I get what I want? They self-sabotage just as you do. Why don't I feel like I deserve it? They are fucking terrified of getting everything they want in life, right? They're terrified of taking a step forward and it actually fails, okay? So far, and you're the same way. You're the same way. So far in life and in this connection, right? You can go into it, right? And it's successful and it's great and it's fun, right? And you can, as long as you don't keep, as long as you, when you bring in drama, they pull away, right? Some will respond partly, but that's a codependency thing. When you come together, right, and it's such a good thing, right, and then you get the rejection of the, or the third parties pull them back, right? They get their claws into them. They do. They pull them back, suck them back into their drama, suck them back, hold shit over them, manipulate people. It's their own issues. They can't blame them either because they're being lied to. So you just can't. They're afraid, like, if I come towards this, or if I go towards that new job, or if I go back to school, or if I, you know, say something, right? Say how I truly feel. I mean, I love this person, but if I tell them that I would do anything for them, right? And then I don't, right? Or I take that jump, right? Hold on, because they're like slowing me down. It's about failure. What happens then? What happens then? What happens then if I decide to go with this person? Leave my comfort zone. They don't want to be there. They're leaving that comfort zone regardless, which they just don't realize it. That's ended. That's done. They're all being released. I've been telling you, and actually what's funny, I'm kind of ahead of the community. They're being released of all that karmic. All the third parties, everything, they're being released. It's all being taken away. But doesn't mean they'll come to you, right? So if I come towards this and I actually get what I want, what then? What then? And then if I fall or if I fail, will they accept me, right? Or if that fails, right? Is this really too good to be true? They're still in that. They're in their head. They're so logicated, right? Because masculines are logicated. They're logical. They've got to get out of their logic and get into their feelings and get to like the feminines and just do it. Just do it. Feminines do have to logicate too, right? You have to logicate to the understanding of like what do they have to do to go, what do they have to go through to get to you, okay? Because I know you guys, look, this is connecting energy. This is the Page of Wands. What energy is this? This is the in and out. Right? Pages are students. Pages are immature. Why are you in and out? This is your energy too. So this is the connecting energy. This is both of you. In and out. In and out. Right? In and out. That passion of in and out. Okay? I'm going to tell you like this, okay? If you had only met your twin flame one time, like I did, right? Blown away, right? It was amazing, okay? And you never saw him again, would you go back? Versus when they come in and out, and the universe has them do that to remind you and to remind them what you guys have, what the connection is. And it's your soul. Your soul longs to be together. So your soul will always search for them. You know, that's why I say that's why it's coming back around. The universe will do this, but the soul is a powerful thing. Your soul is a powerful thing. Your soul, believe it or not, your soul does more controlling over you than your heart and your mind. Trust that. What stops it is when you logicate or when you shut down your feelings. But the soul will still push you. So the soul in the universe. So things are going to happen, right? When you try to pull away or you try to forget them, you know, early on, or they did, things are going to come in their existence. What's going to remind them of you? Or remind you of them, right? It was like that for me when we were first doing it. Everywhere I went, I kept seeing his name. I'm like, what the hell? You know, drove me crazy. I'm like, seriously, people, why? Right? You don't understand. Then there's different things, right? There's different things you can't explain why things happen. It's the universe. It's the universe doing everything to get you guys together and get you guys to do your shit and do what you're supposed to do. Do the work. Do the work. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you know it, but you don't want to believe it. Right? Can't see past yourself to save yourself. Right? So you know what you're supposed to do. They know what they're supposed to do. But you choose not to. It's also a point you can get that energy, right? Hold on. That's the traditional meeting. They are trying to get out of their own way. They're trying to get out of that Eight of Swords energy, right? They're trying to see past themselves and see things more clearly, right? They're trying to understand, okay? Mine knows he's my masculine, right? Doesn't mean he understands it. He knows it's different. That's another thing is, so that's what I'm telling you guys. You can, other people can come into your existence, but there is something, the connection that I have with him, the things that we can talk about, it's we are polar opposites because that's it, the yin and the yang, right? He's going to be interested in stuff that I'm not interested in, right? And it's what you get both interest in, right? And then you have things in common. That's what balances you out. But the things that you have in common, you like click, and nobody else gets. Nobody else gets. That's what's nice. Nobody else gets. It's like you're like, ah, yes. It's cool. Okay. Can I have some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What would they say to them at this very moment in time? Let's see here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not, don't try to make something fit that's not going to fit, okay? Not everything is going to pertain to you. Because remember, this is for 3 different signs, okay? And that is it. Okay. All right. They have a lot to say today, okay? 2 of Wands, you are my everything, right? 4 of Swords, you see the real me. That scares them. They don't like that. They don't like that. My masculine doesn't like it. He freaks him out. Freaks him out when I'll tell him. I'm like, what's going on? I feel this. And he's like, I know what he's thinking. He's like, get out of my head. That's so creepy. 3 of Cups. There is someone else, but I choose you. Okay? They want you to know that they choose you. All right? Ace of Wands, because of you, I get out of bed every morning. So they are, I told you, they're going through the shit. They're going through depression, right? They're having a hard time, right? God damn it. I'm telling you, I know my shit. Here it is, right here. I'm telling you guys, y'all need to listen. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, I'm ready to invest. Okay, so they are getting ready to invest, all right? 7 of Swords, which is the twin flame. You mirror each other. You motivate me. So what you do, right, gets them to motivate me. Okay, what did I say? Please let me heal my past pain. 4 of Swords. So that's what they're trying to do, right? What did I say in the beginning? What did I say in the beginning? Or at one point, right? Let me heal. As I'm healed, please don't move on. That's what they're asking you, right? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You keep me grounded, okay? 2 of Cups. I know you're the one. 8 of Cups. I'm leaving my past behind to come towards you, coming for you. What did I tell? I'm telling you guys. They just need to heal. It's hard. I know it's hard. It's hard because you don't know what's going on over there. And you're like, okay, well, they're just happy. They're happy-go-lucky. They're happy doing their thing. They're a little family, right? Or whatever. You know? That's not at all what's going on. If you actually are connected to your masculine, you know exactly how they fucking feel. You know how they feel, right? You can still doubt it. You still doubt things, right? You still question. It's, you know, it's like, but it's the knowing, right? You can't go by 3D. You got to go by 5D. And this is what I've been saying all along. All along. Page of Cups. Will you accept what I have to give? Will you accept what I have to give? Everything that comes with me. Everything. Will you accept it? Or are you going to pick something different? Something that you want. All right. Peace out. Till next time.